Yo.
Hey everyone, this is Rachel. Thanks for clicking on my video. And y'all, I came in today to talk about this Bill O'Reilly of Fox News. Have y'all been hearing all the stuff that's going on with him? Now, I'm going to tell you, I definitely don't watch Fox News. Years ago, and I do mean years ago, I used to watch him, and that's before I discovered, that I prefer CNN and MSNBC better. And y'all, when I tell you that just to watch him aggravated me, that man is so freaking arrogant. And, sometimes the guests that come on his show, if he doesn't agree with or get them to kind of go along with his agenda of what that show is supposed to be about, he will attack them. Before I talk about what's going on today, let me give you an example. I remember one time he had on the child of someone that was killed on 9/11. And I think it was about going to war. And the child of the deceased person that was killed on September 11 didn't agree with the war. And the child was trying to state the reason why. Bill O'Reilly went off on that person. It was almost like he wanted to hit them. He was so angry that he asked his staff to get the person off of his set. And I think the reason why he was doing that is because he was just 1 second away from actually hitting that young man. And then he even told the young man that his father would be ashamed of him because it was the young man's father that was killed on September 11th. He said that the young man's father would be ashamed of him, and for the boy to not want United States to go to war was, shameful and unpatriotic. But I think if I remember this correctly, it was that the boy didn't believe that where we were going to fight was the right place. He was saying something like, it was the Afghani that, participated, in the attack on September 11, basically saying that it wasn't who we went to war with eventually. Those weren't the people that attacked us. A lot of the 9/11 people that were on those planes, the terrorists, they came from Afghanistan. So basically, the boy was saying, if we're not going to go to the right place, then, I don't agree with this war. So it was just a big mess. But that was just one of the times that I saw him literally go off on someone just because they didn't agree with him. And then, there are several videos on YouTube of him clocking on some of his guests. But what has happened recently is that he has 6 women who have accused him of sexual harassment. And from what I'm understanding, Fox News has had to pay out over $13 million to settle those cases. He even has a lady right now who's accusing him of preventing her from getting a job with Fox because she felt that because she wouldn't agree to sleep with him, that it took away her chance to have a job on Fox. And the good thing about this woman is she's not suing him. She doesn't want any money. She just wants to tell her story. So he can't say that she's getting out here, putting this story out here, and it's all, monetarily motivated. She's doing it simply because she wants people to know what type of person he is. Now, y'all know over the years that Bill O'Reilly has had some issues with female staffers over at Fox. And then, y'all, from what I'm seeing about Fox, they have a climate of sexual harassment over there. You know, a lot of, well, not a lot, but quite a few of their journalists have left Fox News. A couple of them, or one of them, is on MSNBC. That's I can't think of the woman's name. Y'all forgive me. She has a twisted mouth. I just can't think of her name. Older lady. And then you have Gretchen Carlson, who's going to NBC. You know, she's the one that knocked Tamarin out. I can't think of Tamarin's name right now. But yeah, it's so much going on at Fox. And the reason why I wanted to do the video is because, you know what, y'all? Fox, they are a bunch of hypocrites. They sit up and preach all this stuff about Christian values and all of this conservative stuff, and then turn around and you got all this sexual harassment stuff coming out of their camp. All of these women cannot be lying. All of these women did not make this stuff up. Even the rules to how Fox wanted the women to dress, you know, the women who have left have said that, you know, they were told that they cannot wear pants. They can only wear dresses, and just all kinds of sexist things. Now, a lot of people, when they hear all of this stuff that's going on over at Fox, they don't feel sorry for the women, and I can understand that because, you know what type of atmosphere is, that Fox has going in, and so people really don't feel sorry for them. Now, I think that's kind of unfortunate because, at the end of the day, they still are women being, sexually harassed. And, we're supposed to support each other as women. I think the reason why a lot of people don't want to support them is because it's Fox itself. Because of their conservative leanings and, some of the stuff they say about people and some of the ways they treat their guests, people are not feeling Fox, and they're not feeling sorry for, some of the women that work there. So I just want to know, did y'all hear about all of this stuff with Bill O'Reilly? I actually think a branch of our federal government is now investigating Fox because of all of these allegations. Because from what I'm understanding, their shareholders weren't aware that Fox had done all of this, behind closed doors, this paying out of all these lawsuits. So the shareholders, are calling for an investigation. And also, now this is where it's going to hurt Fox. Bill O'Reilly's show has been losing sponsors left and right. The last time I heard, it was up to 20 sponsors had left his show. Now, mind you, think about what I just said. They left his show, not Fox. So that means that they just don't want their ads to play during the hour that he's on. But they're still playing their videos on, their commercials on the Fox channel. So that's a little bit of something right there. But something else that I heard that when stuff like this happens to other networks where sponsors are starting to pull their commercials, the other networks will get busy and get rid of the offending person. Now, they say that this is not normally how Fox handles things. They say Fox is so, I guess, rich that they can afford to lose a few during O'Reilly's hours. Isn't that something, y'all? All of this is just, it is so messed up. I feel sorry for those women on one hand, and then on the other hand, you're almost like you knew what Fox was like. Why would you even go there? But I guess they wanted a job. They were conservatives, so they went to the network that mirrored what they felt politically. Maybe that's what it is. And CNN is, they're not, Republican, and damn sure MSNBC is basically Democratic leaning. So y'all, I just want to know what y'all think of it. Do you feel sorry for those women over at Fox? Did you know about Bill O'Reilly? And if you did, what do you think about, him being allowed to stay on? Because all of these women that filed these charges against him, it wasn't all in like 1 year or all at the same time. I guess this has been throughout his time over at Fox. And a lot of people say that the reason why Fox doesn't get rid of Bill O'Reilly is because he makes them a lot of money. So they said that for them to have to pay out $13 million wasn't really a lot to them. Child, ain't that something? It ain't nothing to sneeze at for regular folk like us, but let me know what y'all think about this and put your comments down in the comment section. And with that, everyone, thanks for watching this video, and you guys have a great day. Bye-bye now.